and welcome to Glittershinenails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. In this video I'm going to be sharing with you my new silicone hand. I finally decided to purchase a new one as I was really unhappy with my other one. I've been seeing this brand all over social media, and personally their detail on these hands is just incredible. So in this video I'll be sharing all the information details about my new Aleana hand, and as always there is full information in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel, thank you. So I decided to go for one of their bundle packages. Now I've heard two different ways of saying the name, Aleana, and the other way is Aleana. Now I've never heard the company say the name, so I don't know which one is right. So I have everything with this hand and I'm going to go through them all. I love the packaging on this hand, it's very protective and it can be recycled as well. On the back it has what the hand can be, and there is lots of options to go with, and then at the bottom there is some information. I would really read this, as there is some tips on here that will help you with your hand and it can avoid costly mistakes. So I went with the Alexandra style. There is two styles to go with. I felt this one fit me a little bit more. It's available in 4 shades: autumn, summer, winter, and the new Indian summer. That wasn't available when I ordered. I also went for lifelike with this hand. I really wanted to up my game on how this hand looked. You can also go for just the one colour as well. The detail on this hand is insane. I am going to add some close-up pictures on the screen because, let me say, it looks so real. It's scary. Now another thing I went with was whether I wanted it to be flexible or poseable. Now I decided I wanted Poseable. None of my other hands have been this way, but because this is a huge investment for me, it had to be the best options possible. Poseable, however, feels very weird, but I will get used to it the more I use the hand. Another thing that feels really weird is the texture of it. Again, it's like nothing I've had before, and it's very hard to put into words just how it feels. I've had a few different styles of silicone hands over the years, but I can honestly say nothing compares to this hand. Now I have paid for this hand out of my own money, and yes, they are expensive, but when they are this realistic, it definitely is worth considering the money I've paid for the other ones. I really wished I hadn't, to be fair. Obviously it is whatever you can afford. They do serve a purpose, but something like this is worth saving just that little bit more to get such a better hand. Now Aleana are based in Portugal. They don't seem to have stockists, or I can't seem to find any, and anyone in the UK, I did get hit with custom tax of just over £60, so do bear that in mind when ordering. In total, with the bundle and the custom tax, about £300 in total, which, to be fair, I paid almost the same for my other one that I've used over the last few years, and it was just the hand, no accessories, and the imperfections on the hand was not good. So it does pay to pay that little bit more to get such a better hand. Now with the bundle you go through steps. Obviously part 1 is the hand and how you want the hand to be. One of the other steps is tips, and they were clear or natural, and I decided to go for the clear long tips. I wanted to get their tips to see if I had anything like it here, because it is a pain ordering from overseas, and I think I might have a couple of different ones that might work, but stay tuned to the end where I will show you a different tip in this hand. But with these tips, they are numbered 0 to 11. I don't think I've ever seen an 11 before, but I will work out later on which tip numbers work with which finger. Another step on the bundle was support base, and there was a couple of options, but I loved the look of this one. When I ordered it, it was called Black Granite. It is now called Black Silestone, but it still looks the same. This base, I will say, is so heavy, it's crazy. All of the weight of the package was this base, which is a good thing. It means your hand is going to be supportive. Now I wanted everything in the bundle Obviously you can buy all of these things individually as well. This was just my preferred way of doing this. And then the last step is the holder itself. Now this holder can be worked with this hand or the others, which have the magnets in them. The small square bit on the front fits to the end and the hand will stick to it. You can get a full hand like I have, or one of the half hands, half foot or single fingers. My hand has the hole in the end of it, so it will slide onto the holder. I won't be using the magnet part now, but I will keep it close just in case I decide to order another one. With the holder, I will pull the tape and it will stick to the base plate. I then figure out later on that I need to pull the clip down. This holder does move up and down, which is a really, really nice feature. Now I follow Aleana on Instagram and they're always doing videos over there, and some of them have some really good tips and tricks, and one of them was to use some lubrication to help the hand go on, because believe me, it's a very, very tight fit and getting it off was a pull, to be fair. So I'm using some of my hubby's silicone grease to just help that hand go on. I will, however, get some proper lubrication gel to use with this hand because, like I say, it's so tight. Now what I've decided to do is actually to keep the hand on the stand. I found it very hard to remove the hand. Trying to be gentle and pulling at the same time, I just don't want to break it, so it's staying on. And I'm just using a plastic bag and a hair tie to keep it from getting dusty or dirty. It's really just to protect it. So now that I have the hand on the stand, I love that you can move the stand up and down, but also you can move the hand around very easily. Obviously the lubrication gel is really helping it move around, so I can do manis on all fingers including the thumb. I'm very excited for that part, I have to say. You are seeing me play around with the hand for the first time, so I'm really looking at everything. Now my mistake when ordering, and this was my own fault, nobody else's, I should have ordered the hand to have been a right hand and not the left hand. When I ordered it, I just clicked a button. I'm so used to using with the fingers on the other side, with my other hand being the other way round. So this is something that I'm going to have to also get used to over time. I'm not sure which way I actually prefer, it being left-handed or right-handed, but having a left hand now is going to be really interesting to see how I get on with it. This hand is just amazing, and as I've said, there is nothing that compares to it. I've personally had 4 different styles of silicone fingers or hands over the 6 years, I would say. Nothing compares to them with this hand. It is just so real looking, and it's quite freaky how real it looks. So I've quickly gone through the tips to find some that fit. The pinky and the thumb, I'm not entirely happy with them, but the thumb I've added a number 2, the index a number 5, the middle a number 4, the ring a number 6, and the pinky a number 8. And as I said, I do want to get all of my tips out to see if I have any that will work as well. Now obviously the clear tips are going to look a little bit weird because there is no mani design on there. Now I know at the beginning of the year I said I wasn't going to be using a silicone hand anymore, not knowing that come a few months later I would be purchasing a whole brand new one. So with the help with my editor, we've come up with a new idea for thumbnails of videos. We have been using this new way for probably a couple of months now. So videos containing my new silicone hand will have the writing on the thumbnail in a grey colour. I do have other colours as well. Purple is for Kiki London, teal green is Clear Jelly Stamper, stamping plates are a stone blue, Madam Glam is coral, yellow is for mani tutorials and general tutorials, and then the grey is for the silicone hand. I know that silicone hands can creep people out, and that is why I invested a huge amount of money onto this silicone hand to get away from that. Now I will be creating some manis. I've not made one yet, but one will be coming soon, and I'm very excited to work alongside her. Now her name is Ophelia, and it's Greek for help, And because she's helping me create manis, I thought it fit her really well. So her name will also be in the title of the videos as well. I honestly can't get over just how beautiful the hand is. I've seen them on social media and admired from afar. She really has not disappointed me at all. Now in these photos I've added some different tips. These are a light pink tip. They were created for another silicone hand brand, so I definitely wanted to try them in her, and I think it just makes her look even more real. So I do think that I might work on these tips a lot more, but I do also want to see a natural tip as well. I've just not sorted out any yet. I also have put her into some poses as well. That's going to be a huge learning curve for me because I've never done it with my other ones, and it's just going to take some time to learn how to pose her for pictures. The realness of these photos is just stunning. I would love to hear what you think of her, along with any mani ideas you would like to see me do on Ophelia. All of my other videos aren't going anywhere. My aim is to really build on my channel even more for 2022 and beyond. I'll have all of these pictures and some video over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with a list of details about her. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my product review on my new Aleana silicone hand. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping. Thanks for watching and bye.